What did the black sheep of your family do? My brother Milo was the family screw-up. While my older sister Amy went to med school and I was studying law, Milo dropped out of college halfway through freshman year to become a tattoo artist. My parents were mortified, like actually embarrassed to talk about him at family events. He opened this tiny shop in the sketchy part of town, the kind of neighborhood where my mom would lock her car doors driving through. My dad stopped asking him to holiday dinners. When relatives asked about him, mom would just say, "He's doing his art thing," in this super dismissive voice. I'll be honest, I judged him too. We all did. Here we were, working our butts off in school, and Milo was just doodling on people for money. He lived in a crappy apartment above his shop and drove a beat-up Honda that was older than me. What none of us knew was that Milo's shop had become kind of famous. Not Instagram famous or anything flashy, but people traveled from other states to see him. His specialty was helping people who had burns, scars, surgical marks. He'd tattoo over them, turn them into something beautiful. Like, burn victims would come in with these awful reminders of trauma, and he'd transform them into flowers or landscapes or whatever they wanted. He never advertised it, never posted about it, just quietly helped people reclaim their bodies. Then 2 years ago, Amy got diagnosed with breast cancer. She was only 31. The doctor said she needed a double mastectomy, and she was devastated. Not just about the cancer, but about losing part of herself. Amy had always been the confident one, the pretty one. This broke her. For months after surgery, she wouldn't look in mirrors, wouldn't let her husband see her, just wore baggy sweaters and cried a lot. It was horrible watching her fall apart like that. At Thanksgiving, the first family dinner Milo had been invited to in like 3 years, things were super tense. Amy barely spoke. Mom kept trying to keep conversation light and failing. Then Milo, who'd been quiet all night, turned to Amy and said, "When you're ready, I can help with that." Amy's face went red. "With what?" "The scarring. I do reconstructive work. I could tattoo something that makes you feel more like yourself." She laughed, but it wasn't a happy laugh. "You want to tattoo my chest? Are you serious right now?" Milo just shrugged. "Only if you want. No pressure. Just know the options there." She didn't talk to him the rest of the night. None of us did. It felt inappropriate, like he was trying to use her tragedy to make himself feel important. 4 months later, Amy showed up at his shop. She didn't tell anyone she was going, just walked in one Tuesday morning and said she was ready. Milo worked on her for 6 sessions over 3 months. He tattooed this incredibly detailed cherry blossom tree across her chest, branches reaching up toward her collarbones, petals falling down toward her ribs. He worked around her scars so carefully that they became part of the design, like natural texture in the bark. When Amy finally showed us at Christmas, I actually cried. She looked like herself again. More than that, she looked proud of her body for the first time since diagnosis. "Milo did this," she kept saying, pulling people aside to show them. "My little brother did this." After that, everything changed. My cousin Rachel, who'd called Milo a dropout to his face at a wedding, came to him about her self-harm scars. Uncle Joe wanted a tribute to his brother who died in Iraq. Even Dad, who'd basically disowned Milo, showed up asking for something to honor Grandpa. Mom cried when she finally visited his shop and saw the wall of thank you letters from clients. Hundreds of them. People saying Milo gave them their confidence back, helped them heal, made them feel human again.